Rolling?
Rolling.
Interesting case. I haven't mastered loading this yet. Good to go. Bless.
Locked and loaded.
I went to the macro for that. That's gonna look real good.
Artistic.
Yeah. That's not gonna look good. That one definitely worked. I like this camera more for 24 exposure rolls. Okay. All right, let's talk about this awesome little camera. So the Agfa Optima 1035 sensor is quite possibly one of my new favorite film cameras. It's super easy to use. It's effectively a point and shoot, just minus the zone focusing. The camera takes care of most of the exposure for you. It selects aperture and shutter speed as far as I'm aware. The only manual controls are changing the ASA on the front of the dial and choosing your zones to focus on. The lens is a glass element lens, not a plastic lens that you may assume it would have just based off of the size and general appearance of the camera. This camera has a surprisingly robust build. It is a full metal body with a glass element in the lens or multiple glass elements in the lens. The only plastic is really on the film advance / rewind, and the lens housing is plastic. On the lens there you might see an adjustable aperture ring, but that is only for when a flash is attached. So that is for choosing your aperture depending on your flash strength and distance that you want. So without a flash attached, adjusting the aperture does not do anything for just normal exposures. Overall, in the simplest of terms, I'm blown away by this little camera. It is now coming with me everywhere. It is so easy to carry and the build quality is super awesome. I don't have to worry about plastic cracking or the door popping off. Like it's built solidly. And I'm excited to try to use the self timer feature as well eventually. So I cannot recommend this camera enough. If you have the opportunity to pick one up like I did, definitely don't hesitate. They are going for a lot more online than what I paid. So make sure to check your local flea markets and keep your eye open for that super cool Bauhaus design. Now let's talk a bit about Lomography Metropolis, specifically the Tokyo edition. I don't believe the film stock was changed from the original Tokyo Metropolis recipe. I think it was just the packaging that was unique to the Tokyo edition. But overall, I can say I kind of like the film, not for portraits or street photography per se, but I really enjoyed the way that it rendered like environmental photos. So architecture, I really liked the way that the sky looked in a lot of the photos that I took. For portraits, it did make everyone look a bit jaundiced. So I'm not sure if I would use it again for that, but it definitely is awesome just for day-to-day city shot. I'll definitely keep using Lomography Metropolis for architecture photography for sure. I really, really liked it. But yeah, that's my quick review of the Agfa Optima 1035 sensor. That's it for me. Make sure to like and subscribe and let me know what you thought of the Agfa Optima 1035 sensor and Lomography Metropolis Tokyo edition. I bought 3 of the Lomography Metropolis Tokyo film canisters back in 2019 before I had moved to Japan, and I had saved them with the intention of shooting them in Tokyo. I lived in Japan for 2 years and I only shot 1 roll on my last month. So don't hoard your film, buy it, shoot it, develop it, scan it, and don't let it sit for too long. Agfa.